Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Why Real Housewives of Salt Lake City fans are slamming Lisa Barlow. Folks who have been watching episodes of Real Housewives of Salt Lake City aren't exactly the biggest fans of Lisa Barlow at the moment. In fact, an entire Reddit thread has been launched for viewers to air their grievances about the reality TV star. Lisa is known as a businesswoman and television personality who made a name for herself on RHOSLC after launching her own marketing company called Lux. She also founded a liquor brand called Vida Tequila. Even though Lisa has 392,000 followers on Instagram right now, there are still tons of complaints RHOSCL viewers have about her. Here's what people have been saying. Lisa might have a lot going for her when it comes to her businesses, but that clearly isn't a shield when it comes to outside criticisms. One Redditor wrote, "Why do people like Lisa Barlow? I see so much support for Lisa Barlow. I don't get it. Her only redeeming factor is her love for Diet Coke. I feel she is out of touch with herself and her behavior. I'm just curious how others don't see it and support her and not Whitney Rose." The Redditor's mention of Whitney is more than relevant since the women have been feuding recently. In the heated premiere of Season 18, Lisa and Whitney fully went off on each other. Lisa said Whitney labeled her the new villain while talking on a podcast. Then when she was face-to-face with Whitney, Lisa said, "I'll be your villain, B. Like, game on." Many fans are on Whitney's side when it comes to this feud because Whitney claims that Lisa weaponized her trauma. Other Redditors have chimed into the conversation to share their thoughts in response to the original poster. I am indifferent to Lisa Barlow, but she adds a level of delusion to the cast. She is pretty blunt and doesn't care what people think about her. I honestly don't get it. I find her insufferable. I can't stand her voice. People say she's out of touch, but it seems like an act that she's putting on. I don't like her. She's inauthentic, totally self-absorbed, and out of touch with her family and the rest of the world. I feel pity for her husband and sons. When the show had a montage of Lisa being so chatty about herself to the point of absolute delusion, it deeply irked me. After that, I'm just skeptical of her and her antics. Based on things fans of the show have been saying online, Whitney certainly isn't the only person who has a problem with Lisa. Do you think Whitney and Lisa will resolve their issues? Do you think the perception fans have of Lisa will ever improve? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section below. Lisa Barlow, one of the most polarizing figures on the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, RHOSLC, has found herself at the center of fan outrage yet again. Known for her unapologetically confident demeanor and quick-witted remarks, Barlow has amassed a large fan base as well as a significant number of critics. This season, however, the criticism has reached a boiling point, with many viewers voicing their frustrations about her actions, both on and off the screen. At the core of the recent fan backlash is a combination of Lisa's perceived lack of accountability, her penchant for stirring drama, and her treatment of castmates, which fans argue has crossed the line from entertaining to problematic. So what exactly has sparked the outrage against Lisa Barlow? Let's take a closer look at the incidents that have made her the target of fan ire. 1. The unraveling of friendships. One of the key reasons why fans have turned on Lisa is her role in the unraveling of friendships on the show. While conflict is expected, and even encouraged, on any Real Housewives series, Lisa has consistently been at the center of disputes that leave fans questioning her loyalty. This season, her rocky relationship with fellow housewife Meredith Marks has once again taken center stage, with Lisa seemingly unwilling to take responsibility for her role in their estrangement. Their friendship was once a pillar of the show, with the two women appearing inseparable in earlier seasons. But in more recent episodes, Lisa's offhand comments and public airing of private matters have put a strain on their relationship. Fans took issue with Lisa's failure to acknowledge how her behavior contributed to the breakdown of their bond, particularly after she was caught making derogatory remarks about Meredith during an infamous hot mic moment in a previous season. Lisa's defense: she insists she was simply venting and didn't mean for her words to cause such damage. But to many fans, this felt like an excuse rather than a genuine apology. Her reluctance to fully own up to her mistakes and offer a heartfelt apology to Meredith has only fueled the flames of the feud, leaving viewers frustrated with her inability to mend relationships in a mature way. 2. Perceived elitism and tone-deaf remarks. Another major point of contention for fans is what they describe as Lisa's elitist attitude and tone-deaf remarks. Throughout her time on RHOSLC, Lisa has often flaunted her wealth and business success. While confidence in one's achievements is not inherently negative, Lisa's tendency to boast about her perfect life, wealth, and connections has left a sour taste for many viewers, who feel she comes across as out of touch. In particular, fans took offense to a scene earlier this season where Lisa appeared to downplay the struggles of others by focusing on her own material concerns. During an emotional group discussion about personal hardships, Lisa mentioned her grief over her son not getting into his dream college, a comment that many fans saw as tone-deaf, given the weight of the other women's more serious issues, such as family problems and health scares. To make matters worse, Lisa's repeated references to her businesses and her expensive lifestyle during moments of group conflict have made her appear disconnected from the realities of others. Fans have slammed her for prioritizing her image and financial success over deeper, more meaningful connections with her castmates. 3. The manipulation accusations. One of the more damaging accusations leveled against Lisa by both fans and her fellow housewives is her alleged manipulation tactics. Several cast members have accused Lisa of trying to control narratives and pit the women against each other for her own gain. These claims have not gone unnoticed by viewers, who have picked up on moments where Lisa seems to deflect blame or twist situations to make herself look better. For example, her ongoing feud with Heather Gay has been a sore spot for viewers. Heather has long accused Lisa of being dismissive and judgmental, while Lisa has consistently painted herself as the victim. Their disagreements reached new heights this season when Lisa, instead of addressing Heather's concerns directly, tried to shift the blame onto other cast members, further stoking the drama. Fans on social media have called Lisa out for her puppet master behavior, accusing her of stirring the pot behind the scenes, and then playing innocent when things explode. This type of behavior, while entertaining to some, has left a significant portion of the audience feeling frustrated with Lisa's refusal to take responsibility for her actions. 4. Hypocrisy and double standards. One of the most common complaints from RHOSLC fans is Lisa's perceived hypocrisy. Over the past few seasons, Lisa has frequently called out other women for their behavior while seemingly holding herself to a different standard. This was most evident during the fallout from her hot mic moment, where she privately insulted Meredith and her family. While Lisa demanded accountability from her castmates in other situations, she appeared unwilling to face the same level of scrutiny for her own misstep. This double standard has continued into the current season, with fans accusing Lisa of being quick to point out the faults of others while downplaying her own mistakes. For instance, when Jen Shah's legal troubles became a central storyline, Lisa was one of the first to distance herself from Jen, voicing concerns about her character. Yet, when faced with criticism of her own behavior, Lisa has often deflected or minimized the issue. Viewers have expressed frustration with what they see as Lisa's selective moral outrage, particularly when it comes to her judgment of other cast members. This lack of self-awareness has made it difficult for some fans to sympathize with her, even in moments where she may be in the right. 5. The online feuds and fan reactions. Beyond the on-screen drama, Lisa has also faced backlash for her behavior online. Like many reality stars, Lisa is active on social media, where she regularly engages with fans and critics alike. However, her confrontational approach to online criticism has often backfired, with fans accusing her of being too defensive and dismissive of legitimate concerns. In particular, Lisa has been known to clap back at fans who criticize her actions on the show, sometimes with biting remarks that only fuel further outrage. While some fans appreciate her directness, others feel that her inability to handle criticism constructively is a sign of immaturity. The result has been a growing divide within the RHOSOC fanbase, with some viewers rallying behind Lisa and others turning against her. As the season progresses, it remains to be seen whether Lisa will be able to redeem herself in the eyes of her critics, or if the backlash will continue to grow. Conclusion. Lisa Barlow's tenure on The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City has been marked by high drama, intense feuds, and plenty of controversy. While some fans admire her for her business acumen and unapologetic personality, others have grown increasingly frustrated with her perceived lack of accountability, elitism, and manipulation. As the latest season unfolds, it's clear that Lisa's actions have struck a nerve with many viewers, leading to a wave of backlash that shows no signs of slowing down. Whether Lisa can turn things around and win back the support of disillusioned fans remains to be seen. But for now, she remains one of the most talked about and criticized housewives in the franchise.